Hello. Hi, AJ. How are you? Is anybody else here? Hey. Hey, Dana. How are you guys doing? Hey. The Paul Ply guy. He is David? No, it's not David. Remind me your name again. Hello. Dion. Is it Dion? I have the same issue. I have the very same issue. Don't feel bad. Daniel. I knew it was a D name. I have to remember Daniel. How are you? Hey, David. That's our David right there. How are you, hon? So I have AJ, I have Dana, I have Daniel, I have Dayon, I have David. No, AJ. Bearded Yarn Dude Raid. Yes. Awesome. How are you guys doing today? Sorry I sound a little congested, but still feeling a little under the weather. Went to the doctors today and they gave me a shot, they gave me some antibiotics, they gave me a nasal spray, and they sent me to take a COVID test. So I'm scheduled to go in the morning and take that test. I get tested. They gave me a shot in the behind, and the shot was, I guess, it must have hit a nerve or something because now like my sciatic nerve, that area is just really sore. I spoke very forcefully about everyone in my life. You're so sweet. Thank you, hon. I appreciate that. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. We only have 5 folks here thus far, but 8 now. But everybody hit your thumbs up. That'll be great. Hey, Melissa, how are you? Welcome in. Uh, is it Dion Greer? Is that how you say it? Or Dion or Dayon? Hi, Trisha. Hey, Jeannie. Still not good. Right now, I got 2 fans on me because I feel like clammy right now. I'm supposed to go in the morning and take a COVID test. I got haven't seen these in forever, a handkerchief next to me because I'm getting really bad nosebleeds. And I got some medication and a shot today at the doctor's. But I'm supposed to go in the morning and get a COVID test if you didn't hear that part. So, oh, there you go, AJ. Howdy doody, David, says Jeannie. Dan came to us as a friend of Daniel. Awesome. And you know how I love Daniel. Absolutely. Daniel's got some beautiful yarn. Beautiful yarn. Hey, Sandra. How are you? Welcome in. Hi, HD. Welcome in. Froggy Raid as well. Awesome. Welcome in, Shell. Oh, well, sorry to hear that. Yeah, I hope so too. I was supposed to go into the office on Thursday because we have an employee lunch, and I'm supposed to be doing well, I normally am the one who does the presentations, but I told my boss I'm supposed to get my COVID test tomorrow, and if I don't have my results, it's supposed to be like a quick result, but if it can take up to 24 hours, so we'll see how that goes. If I'm good, then I'll go to the office and hey, Froggy, welcome in. If not, then I'll have to have him do it. Last employee luncheon, he pulled the fast one on me anyways, and not a fast one. His son had they called from the school that he had broken his leg, so he had to take off. So I had to do the employee luncheon by myself, but that's okay. Hi, Angela, how are you? Yeah, I hope to be feeling better soon. I'm thinking it's just a sinusitis because of all the sound disgusting. But I'm getting a lot of blood clots are coming out my nose, and the doctor said, that's definitely a sign of sinusitis. But all the other side effects too, sound can be also COVID related. So then she sent me to get a test. Oh, David, did you order some? It does, it's yarn is worth what you're willing to pay, and some yarn is really special, and some of it is worth. I have some Havana yarn from Hobie that is quite expensive, but that works up so beautiful. You're fully vaxxed, but I wear, yeah, and yeah, I'm vaccinated too, and I wear a mask, but that doesn't mean you can't get it. It just means that it's not as dangerous, I guess, is what I'm told. We need to get caught up on the thumbs up, everyone. Please say, oh, thank you, Jeannie. Appreciate it. We got 20 in the house and 12 thumbs up. Hit your thummies, guys. Is Zach here? Hey, Zach, how are you, honey? Welcome in, welcome in. Sujay, I'm sorry if I jumped over you. I'm sorry. Hello, welcome in. Let me see, make sure I didn't jump over anybody. Gina, Burnett, hi, honey, how are you? You see, I have to be careful because sometimes I start talking and I jump over people. I think I got everybody back there. Let's see, Janine, hey, welcome in, hon. Yeah. What do you have in your cup, guys? I have watered down orange juice. Only because I've been drinking orange juice and it's so acidic that it's just starting to bother me. No worries, just glad I caught you live. Awesome, so am I. I wasn't sure if I was going to come on live only because I'm still not 100%, but I figured just to come on and just for a little bit. I've got both shots already, had some side effects, but not bad. Yeah, I had my shot. I had the J&J shot May 3rd. So it's been some time now. But 2 Sundays ago, not this past Sunday, the prior Sunday, we went to church and we did not have our mask on. And then we went to my parents' house, and my grandson was with us. And then that following week, on Tuesday, my daughter had to take him to the doctor, and he had a respiratory viral infection. So I asked my daughter, did they tested him for COVID? She said no. And then my husband, I don't know if you guys remember the last live that I did, that my husband wasn't feeling 100%. So he was already starting to get sick. But then he was sick for a couple of days. Then he felt better. And then he also got sick again with me. He's like going up and down, up and down, up and down. I've been like steady. Just I started getting sick, not feeling well on Friday. And by Saturday, I was in bed Saturday and Sunday. Yesterday, I woke up, was horrible. I called the doctor. They couldn't see me till this morning. I went this morning, and now I have to go get COVID tested tomorrow. Zach, I had. Oh no. Thankfully, it was just the water you were drinking and nothing else. Diet Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper. I haven't had that in forever. Mask out for prevention of spreading and more than a prevention of getting it. Yeah, we all forget the huge number of people who can't get vaxxed. Exactly. That's so true, David. You take that for granted. Coffee. I think I'm going to make myself some biscuit tea in a little bit. I have water, but I spilled it. I read that one when I got COVID, I increased my vitamin C. Yes, I got vitamin C and zinc, and I've been kind of taking that, lots of morning sun and ginseng tea. I'm going to try that. Thank you, CJ. I'm going to get that test tomorrow. It may come out negative. It may just really be a bad sinus infection, but it's really I've never had it like this. I've had sinus infection in the past where my face hurts and my ears feel clogged, and I take my allergy meds and that kind of stuff and the over-the-counter stuff, and usually by a day and a half or two I'm already good to go. Maybe it's still a little bit achy, but nothing like this. This time was really bad. And I've never in my life had my a bloody nose or bleeding through my nose. Never. and that was just out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm gonna try that, Sujay. Could have been worse, but yeah, absolutely, absolutely, Zach. Hey, Helen, welcome in. I once had sinus infection. It was my dentist who diagnosed it because she think yes, yes, because it makes your all this is all connected. So my face, I was telling my husband, I feel like somebody hit me in the face with a bat because then this all hurts. Of course, you have your sinus pressure headache, and then your ears start hurting, your jaw starts hurting, and then your tonsils start. It's a mess. We're all discombobulated, thinking it was that tooth before any of yeah. I hope so, CJ. I hope it's not. I hope it's not. I think it's just. I hope it's just a really bad sinus infection from just bad allergies. I never, I do suffer from allergies, but nothing really bad like this. This is the first time it's knocked me out like it in like this. But then again, we were thinking about the fact that we were with our grandson that Sunday. So, and he was diagnosed a couple of days later with a viral infection. So the doctor gave me. She gave me some. It looks like they're antibiotics for a bacterial infection. But I think she gave me these only because of the clots that she was worried about the clots that was coming out my nose, and she's saying that's really sounds like really bad sinusitis. So I think that's probably why she gave me that. And then she gave me a nasal spray, and then I got a shot that's supposed to open my sinuses or something. But we'll see. Just taking it a day at a time. Hi, Mandela Sparkle. It's been going around. Yeah, that's what I hear. That's why I'm not too worried about the COVID test tomorrow. But she sent it, and of course, I'm keeping my boss, abreast of everything that's going on and keeping him in the know. So, hola, mama. So I got watered down orange juice, and I'm about to probably. I'm only gonna be live today for about an hour, but I know, David, you have another live at 4:30 today, or did I get the time wrong? Because I was gonna say if you want to start your live early, I can close up at 4 o'clock. That way you can get started with yours. But I'm not sure if I read that right. I was kind of scrolling through the YouTube streets, and I saw what I thought was a live today for you at 4:30. I've seen suggestions the COVID vaccine will need annual updates. Yeah, that's what I have seen too. So, I have never, ever, ever, ever had a a flu shot. I have never had a flu shot, and I was gonna wait to get the COVID. I was gonna wait to get the COVID vaccine only because I'm just a chicken like that. And hey, Yarny Zebra, how are you? How's everything in the home front? How's your mom doing? So I was gonna wait, but then I remember, guys, I had that little scare with my hairdresser testing positive, and that freaked me out. And then I decided to just go ahead and do it. No, you're live out today. I do 2 and 3 on Tuesdays, 2 to 3 on Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Oh, Thursday. You see, I'm all discombobulated. I'm all discombobulated. So before the this whatever I have knocked me out, I was working on these hooks. These are for somebody we know very well, but I'm not gonna say. It's a set, and then some very thin stainless steel hooks over here that she wanted, and those are almost done. I started working on those. I think it was Friday, and then yeah, Friday. I didn't touch them on Saturday, and then yesterday I worked on them. Thank you, Yarny Zebra. Thank you for your hugs. Can't wait for my sign. Yes. Yours is actually, I think, drying, Sandra. I think, yeah, yours is drying. I have Jeannie's comment sign, and then we're also working on one for Zelda NRJ3. I don't know if you guys know her. I'm sure you do. So she ordered a sign, and I'm also working on one for, or my husband and I are both working on one for Jeannie's daughter for her nail shop. I've been doing my shout out Saturdays at 7 a.m. Eastern, and might continue doing those lives instead of recording. Much easier to tell the truth. Hey Jeanette, how are you? Welcome in, hon. Melissa, my husband and I, you see this sign up here? This sign up here says like, comment, and subscribe. We do those combination signs. Then we do, I can't really see. Hold on a second. Then we do the subscribe signs. This is the small one, but we have it also in a larger one. Then we also are doing now the comment sign. This is Jeannie's Butterfly Dreams Crochets. She wanted hers in purple. So this is Jeannie's. We also are doing the like sign. And I have already done, I have a purple one that is available, a combo sign that's available. We have the combo sign that's available. Now this one's purple, but this one I'm going to sell it at a discounted price because it's got the wood has a natural crack here, even though it doesn't go all the way through. It does have a natural crack. So if anybody's interested in this purple combination sign, let me know. I'll give you a good price on it. And then we have the channel name signs that we do as well. So we do whatever you actually Z from Zelda NRJ3. Thank you, Jeanette. I appreciate that. Thank you, Daniel. Z actually ordered the like, but then she wanted her channel name underneath it. So that one's a little bit different, but you know, we do whatever you want. If you want something, we'll try to do it for you. What's the worst that could happen? That we say no. But if there's something that you want specific, just let us know. Oh, nice, pretty. Amazing. Yeah, can you customize them with names? Yeah, pretty much. If you look at Veronica's got one that we did for her channel name. We did one for Dana. We did one for Joe. We did one for Jeannie Butterfly Dreams Crochet. We did Katrina's Crochet Corner. Crochet A Canada too. It should be receiving hers any day. Hers has been delayed. It's in the mail somewhere. But it's going to Canada, so it just may take longer. But yeah, and it doesn't have to be a channel name. If you want something like we've done signs like with the family name established and the year, like we did a sign for my in-laws, and we did a sign with their last name and then established the year they got married. So yeah, we do, you know, whatever you think you may want, just let us know and we can try to work out a price and let you know. They're not really, we try to keep it pretty reasonable. Hey Karen, how are you, honey? Thank you for coming in. Don't forget your thummies. But we try to keep it pretty reasonable. I mean, we know things, everybody's got expenses and, we're not out to get rich from it. We're just trying to cover our costs and the shipping more than anything. Hi, Sabrina. Welcome in, hon. How are you doing? So yeah, but so we got some of those available. We're working on a handful of those too. And what else? I've been working on my granny squares for my blanket. Karen say hi to Sandra, and Jeanette is saying hi there to Karen. So yeah, so I finished my 12 granny squares for the month of May. We're having our live is this Saturday. It's going to be at Ursula's. Hi Chandra, how are you? Um, the live is for the challengers is going to be this Saturday at 12 noon Eastern time at OMG Granny Squares channel. We're gonna just talk about our challenges for the year, where we're at, what are we doing, and if you have something going on that you want to share with us, just come on over and just come on up. You come up for a few minutes, show us what you're doing, show us where you're at, and then yeah, you don't have to be up there if you don't want to. If you don't feel comfortable being up there for long periods of time, just a few minutes, just to let us know what you're working on, show us, and we have a good time. Everybody's saying hi to Sandra, Jeanette, Karen, Melissa, everyone to Sabrina. Sandra saying hello to Chandra. Chandra saying hi to Sandra. Melissa saying hello to Sabrina and Chandra. Everybody's saying hi to each other. That's awesome. And what else? So I finished my 12, my 12 granny squares. Now I have to work all these in and then put them all together with a blanket. Claptrap, hey, how are you? Come on in. Hi, Lacey. Going to Publix, but we'll watch later. Okay. Please say hi to Melissa. So yeah, so now I gotta add sew these in and then put these together with the blanket that I have so far. I don't know if I've shown you guys, but it's I normally on Saturdays I'll bring it out and I'll show the whole thing. Hey Nancy, how are you? Are you picking up the baby soon, or is he out of school already? Is this the last week of school for them? I have a feeling that here in my county, I think this is the last week of school. Hey Sabrina, yeah. The packs that we make the 9x9 and the 12x12, and we include 3 different size packs. We include the tall ones, which is what I use to stack my granny squares and block them. Oh, you have to go soon. Is it his last week, or he has one more week? I know. Congratulations. Do we know what you're having? Well, not you, but what your daughter-in-law's having, what your son's having. Yeah. I send normally 3 sets. I send the tall ones. I send ones that are a little bit shorter, and then a little ones that are a little bit shorter than that. So 3 different sizes. Jeannie's saying hi to everybody. He goes, oh, okay, in the summer as well. So he goes to like a summer care as well. So there's no break. So Nancy, do you guys know what you're having? Are you guys having a boy or a girl? You may have said, but I don't know. I don't remember hearing. Happy birthday to it's Chandra's birthday. Happy birthday, Chandra. Yeah, my son and daughter-in-law that live. Oh yeah, okay, good. So he's gonna be a big brother then. That's awesome. Is he gonna have a baby brother or a baby sister? A boy. Oh, that's awesome. Hey Judy, how are you? Welcome in. Happy birthday, says Melissa. Hi Jeannie, says Sabrina. So yeah, so these are my 12 granny squares. I have to sew these in and then tie them in. More boys. I have 3 boys. Yes. Well, at least they entertain each other. When you throw a girl in the mix, sometimes just they're like not sure what to do with her. Everybody's wishing happy birthday and congrats on the baby's birth. I don't think the baby's born yet, but he's gonna be born soon. Uh, the Gina saying hi to Judy. Hi DOY, says Melissa. Hi Karen. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Hey Granny, how are you? Just hobbled in from air. Oh, sorry I missed the first part. It's okay, Brenda. I'll watch the replay. That's okay, honey. It's quite all right. I'm not planning on staying the over an hour only because I'm still not 100%. And I can already tell my throat's starting to bother me, but I'm going to stick it to an hour and then try to get medication and go to bed. The shot they gave me, I don't know what it was. She said it was going to help open up my sinuses. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but all of a sudden, like a half hour before I went live, I started getting so tired. And I normally don't nap, so I don't know what the deal is. I have to watch David's replay also. Okay. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Hello, Dee. Oh, it's my pleasure, Chandra. I wish I could sing for you, but my voice and I couldn't do it justice. Hey, Granny D, scheduled for June 7th, but can come anytime. Oh, wow. So they have, is it a scheduled C-section then, or a scheduled, they're going to induce labor on the 7th? Brenda, I hope you feel better. What is the cost of the board with the peg? Sabrina, I have to check. Hold on a second because I posted the it's on my about tab, but I'll get it for you. Guys, if my nose starts bleeding, let me know. I don't know why. I have never ever had my nose bleeding like this, and I can feel it already. And there's no rhyme or reason. It just starts bleeding. Um, the 9x9 is 55, Sabrina, and the 12x12 is 65. Now that price is shipped, and it comes with with 3 different size pegs. Yeah, look, guys, you see, and I'm not doing anything but sitting here. Hi, Ruby, welcome in. So sorry you guys have to see me like this, all sick. Yeah, I think that's what it was, Melissa. I think that's what it was. I think there was some sort of steroids. Yeah, I'm trying not to rub it, and it's just like when I started bleeding yesterday. Actually, yesterday was the first time. I was just on my computer, and then I felt like dripping, and it was just dripping. It was crazy. I have never ever dealt with these type of side effects ever. But when I blow my nose, actually, I get um, um, clots, blood clots that come out. Hey, Beth. Yeah, me too, guys. I didn't want to leave you guys hanging too. That's why I came on. Hi, Gina. Yeah, Yeah, I plan to. I plan to. After I'm done here, I plan on taking a shower and just going to bed. Hey, Jaxie, how are you, honey? I stay where is her? It didn't so much burn, but now after the fact, the spot where she injected me, it feels like I don't know if she maybe hit a nerve with the needle, but it just feels like I have like sciatica. My sciatica nerve hurts now. Don't worry, Dana. I totally understand, honey. I know that you sleep during the day because you're doing so many lives, so I know that you take your naps. Please don't worry. Hey, everyone, I missed. Are you getting enough vitamin C? Yes, I'm taking actually a vitamin C zinc daily vitamin, and I've been drinking a lot of orange juice, which I now I'm watering it down because the acid is really bothering me a little bit. So I'm doing everything I need to be doing. Hey, Katrina, how are you? Hey, Jody. Um, it's just one of those things. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's allergies. That's why she's sending me. She doesn't. She says it is very much sounds like sinusitis, and but with some of the side effects that of some of the symptoms that I've been sharing with her, she wants to just play it safe and just have me do a COVID test in the morning. So I have an appointment at 9:30 to have it done. But this bloody nose thing, I don't know where it's coming from. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Yeah, yeah. Probably about 20 minutes. I'll go ahead and wrap it up. I see you guys, what you guys are doing, and share with you guys some yarn that I bought. I bought a while back. It took forever to get here, and I don't know why, because Hobie is really good about Hobie yarns. I mean, normally you order from Hobie yarns and you get it within a week, week and a half, I think, at the most. But this order, for some reason, took a little bit over a month to arrive. It's crazy. But then when I got the bag, you could tell it had been all over the world. So it was pretty bad. But I want to show you guys. Hey Sandra, how are you, honey? Welcome in. I had not seen you in a while. How you doing? Okay. So let me show you guys the yarn that I got. It's on actually still on sale. It's called Acacia. Acacia. It's 51% acrylic, 49% cotton. It is a it's a very light three weight. There is 273 yards in this ball. This is one of the colors. It's like a taupe and gray color. It's very neutral. It's not something I would normally get, but I like this yarn is so pretty that I figured um, I like to do like some really light, you know, guys know I like light ponchos in a very neutral color that I can use with different things, not just my crazy colorful yarn. Hey, Life and Stitches, how are you, honey? No, I haven't, Jeannie. I'm sorry, Jeannie. No, I have not blown my nose a lot. In fact, I'm trying to avoid it because the first time it started bleeding, it was really bleeding bad, and then finally stopped. About 3 hours later, I had to blow my nose, and after I blew my nose, then it started bleeding again. And so last night before bed, what I did is I ran warm water and I patted my face, and then I blew my nose very softly, and it didn't bleed. But then this morning, even me still being in bed, I felt it dripping again. Luckily, I caught it. I was sleeping with a handkerchief in hand. Do you guys even know what this is? A handkerchief? I'm like, I can't believe I still have this. I used to have these. My dad used to always give us these, you know, and just throw them in the drawer and never saw them again. And I pulled one out the other day. I'm like, can't believe I still have this. Yes. Um, yarn. Uh, yeah, Ruby, that's what I've been doing around here because it's really tender. Not too bad, not to the point where I can't, but I've been putting still Vaseline around it just to make sure. But because even though I'm not blowing my nose a lot, I'm doing this, wiping my nose, and that has this area, of course, irritated a little bit. Yeah, right, Sandra. I don't know what happened, but normally Hoppy's really fast, and this last order was took forever. Anyways, I already saw a little knot here, which is really discouraging, but let's see if I can show you guys. See, but it's okay. And it's color number one. Once again, it's like a taupe. It's got taupe, cream, and gray. You can't see really well with this camera, but this is one of the ones that I got, and I got 4 skeins of this because I like to have about 1,000 yards to do a project with. 1 second. Hey, Mark. Welcome in. I'm sure I'm not missing anybody. My kids used to have nosebleeds once in a blue moon. My son more than my daughter because my son suffers from allergies, but he's growing up, he always used a neti pot, so he's gotten used to it and he cleans it out and he avoids it. But I've never used a neti pot in my life, and I think I'm going to have to start. And then this color, look how pretty. And this is from Hobie. Once again, it's called Acacia or Acacia, and is the cotton print or print version. 51 acrylic, 49 cotton. Is the number 3. It's got 273 yards, and it calls for a 3.5 or 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. Designed in Denmark but made in India. Right, so pretty. I can't wait to use it. But they're both the same, and they have a lot of other pretty colors too. But I wanted to have something that one was colorful and the other more neutral. Yeah, I mean, growing up, I remember, well, in Puerto Rico, ironing these for my dad because my dad always had them in his pocket. I mean, that's something that all men usually had in their pocket, and it was part of the laundry every weekend. And my mom usually, that's the first thing that we learn how to iron is their handkerchiefs. I have these really frilly ones that somebody gave me, these linen frilly ones, but I couldn't use that too for this. It's all, I think this is all messed up now, but I guess it is what it is. Yeah, yeah. It's something that they always had. I mean, if you were sick or needed to blow your nose, they just pulled that out and said, "Here." Yeah, it's too bad. I mean, they still sell them. I'm sure plenty men still use them. Yeah, it is a really nice thin yarn. I like thin yarns. Not overly thin, even though my current whip I'm working with is it's a one. I started. I think I may have shown you guys last week, but I started doing this poncho. It's very light, super light, and I'm using the Big Twist graphic from Joann's. This color is called Mint Blue, and it is a number 1. So I started doing changing the pattern on it to see how I would like it, but then it kind of threw off the whole stitching and the shape of it. So I frogged it up, and then I'm just gonna stay with what I'm doing and maybe add a little something around the border to um, give it a little bit more design, but it's gonna be very basic. Yeah. Pin them to the clothes every day. Is okay, Ruby. Mark is saying hi to Bev and Helen. Hi, Sandra. Hello, Helen. Hi, Mark, says Sandra. Yeah. It's still to this day, I can assure you, if I go to the islands and I go to my uncle's closet, I'm sure that he still uses them. Maybe not the younger guys, but the older guys definitely still use them. I know my dad still has them, but I don't think he carries them like he used to carry them before. Claptrap, that's really useful though. My friend must have hundreds of handkerchiefs and he has them in every conceivable pocket. Yeah. Hey Suzanne, welcome in. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a benefit to having these for sure. Last night what I did is like I took one and I put Vicks on it and I just was like this. I went to bed smelling it, trying to stay with trying to open up my nasal passage. My husband hates that smell of Vicks. Hates it with a passion. Oh my god, I'm so hot. Thank you, Bev. I appreciate that. Was Acacia from? Yes, just showed her. Yes, it's Fairy Tale. Did you love it, Suzanne? Tell me. Let me see. I'm not sure. This is. I'm not. It doesn't have the name. It just says color 1, and the other one has color 9. I'm not sure. Is this the fairy tale you're talking about? It doesn't say the name on the tag. Only says the color number. Hello. You loved it? I could tell I'm gonna like it. It feels very soft. It's very tightly wound, so this skein is there's a lot of yardage in the small skein, but you can tell by touching it that it's gonna be very soft. Bye, Sandra. Thank you for coming by. Don't forget the thummies if you haven't done so already, guys. We got 29 in the house. Awesome. Hey, Kimmy, how are you? Sorry I missed your live this morning. I missed Dana's. I think I may have popped in to say hello. I'm not even sure. But I had a doctor's appointment this morning, so I was like, I'm like sweating. I need to get a sign when I can this month. Great. Take your time, Granny. Whenever you're ready. When I can, this one's crazy. Yeah, I totally understand. Yarn proctologist. That's what I feel like when I'm doing. Oh God, that's funny. Hi Brenda, you shut up, oh my goodness. Oh yes. Thank you, Angela. I didn't even think about that. I haven't even thought about trying to get the blood off this handkerchief. Shout out for sure. Life and Stitches saying hey to Kim. Hi Mark. I hope oh thank you, hon. I appreciate that. Claptrap's laughing with me at Granny D. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. Yarn proctologist. I love that. I love that. Hi, Liz. How are you, Mama? God bless you. Thanks for coming in. Welcome in. Gonna be in for another 15 minutes or so. I'm gonna stick to the 1 hour. Soak it in hydrogen peroxide, and the blood will come right out. I can feel it dripping again. I definitely have that, so I can do that for sure. Everybody say hi to Liz. Love you to the moon. You all love Granny D to the moon and back. She's so sweet. Marty saying hi to Sabrina. Must leave you all now. Hope you feel better. Thank you for coming over, Jody. I appreciate that. Hi, Liz. So, what else do I have to show you guys? So, I'll show you the poncho. It's a very simple pattern. Nothing special. Nothing mine. It's just a very basic, very light, because it's being done in a one. As you can see, it's going to be very, very light. And it's super stretchy too. This yarn is that I'm using is 56 cotton, 35 premium acrylic, and 9% polyamide is the big twist, again from Joann's the graphic, in the color mint blue. And it's really, the color is beautiful. I love this color. It's going to be very neutral. But so this is what I was saying last time is that I think on this one I should have done a few more rows. But now that I look at it, it looks like it's a very stretchy yarn. So I don't think it will make it much of a difference. But I had to frog quite a bit of it. I had quite a bit done towards the bottom. Because I was trying to work with different patterns and I didn't like it. I ended up frogging like a section about this wide. My husband looked at me and kept on walking. He goes, I can't see that. He gets all stressed out when he sees me frogging something. Tired from the heat, but I'm doing one thing. Thank you, Kim. It's really basic. It's very, very simple. Yeah, the colors are very pretty, Katrina. Mark says, I'm all right, Cat. Thanks. Hey, Sarah. Lurking and working as usual, huh? You and me. That's what we live for. Working and lurking. You on break or are you actually still working? Hey, Sarah, that's what I need to do. Granny, you're usually lurking and sleeping, right? Taking naps. When I can crochet and I'm trying to get the guts to do a poncho with fingering weight. It's actually not that bad. I had to kind of jump into it with my eyes closed because I love the color of the yarn. I love the texture of the yarn. I just wasn't sure how I was going to do it with the one. The ones that I have done in the past with the fingering weight, I've doubled the yarn. So it ended up being much thicker to work with. Just got out of a meeting, but back to work. I got high to high, ho. I go high, guy, high to high, ho, lol. Okay. Sorry, what's fingering? Fingering weight is a size 1 yarn, Mark. And then you have sport weight, which is size 2, and then DK, which is 3, and then worsted, which is 4. And then, of course, the bulky, which I don't even go into because I don't use. Mark is saying hi to AJ, lol, Sarah. I got it now. I got what you were saying, Sarah. Just got out of work. I'm meeting back. But back to work I go. Hi ho, lol. My mind's not all there. Yeah, 1 or 2. Yeah. Fingering is a 2 weight. Okay. I thought fingering was a 1 and a sport was a 2. But you know what? Lately it doesn't really matter because, like for instance, that acacia, it says it's a 3, but it's a super. I think it's, yeah, it could be a 3. I think it's a very light 3. But and this one being a 1, so you can see it. It's super thin. But actually, that 1 to me feels like it should be more like a 4. So you have lace is 0, fingering is 1, and sport is 2. Okay, there we go, Granny. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I thought too. But it's like I said, today it really makes no difference because sometimes you buy something thinking it's worsted weight. It's like the yarn that I'm using for this. It says that it's a 3 weight. So look at that. So I had doubled it together. I had to double the yarn to get a substantial granny square done. Katrina's working on a Bago Day new summer shawl that she just came out with. Oh, I know, I saw it. It's really pretty. I'm using loops and threads, shimmer shawl, pink and black. Oh, nice. Nice. And I'm using a light 3. Levis Eek, I'm so excited to see it done. Yeah, me too, right? I'm sure it's going to be beautiful, Katrina. That's going to be really beautiful. Yeah, my pretty squares. I was just telling the gang that I have to now sew these ends in and then attach them to the rest of the blanket. This is my May stack. It should be 12 in here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah. There's 12 here and there's 12 each month. So now I add this row of 12 to the blanket, and every month I add another 12 granny squares to the blanket. At the end of the year, it should be 72 by 72 size blanket. Yeah, I saw that too, but I can't add more to my plate right now. Especially feeling like this, I'll get super overwhelmed. Then I'll be like, ah. Did you get it? My husband's the worst at killing flies. He calls me Karate Kid or Mr. Miyagi.
Can you make color for that?
A what?
Color? That's what.
Yeah,
Oh, I get it. I can get it. I can get it.
I'll get it. What color are you thinking of?
Alright. Yeah, same as.
Yes, please and
Whatever
thank
you
you.
want.
Okay,
Alright.
it's all right. My husband is making these. Baby, do you have one of those samples that I can show them? This is a template that he came up with.
Cut out.
No, did you have the other
The
one?
other part?
Yeah,
The other part of that?
yeah. Just the other part of this one. I'll show them. It's it's actually for Father's Day. She's making this because he started creating something, and his sister saw it and wanted to order multiples of it so that she can gift it to like the teachers, the male teachers in the school. This one, this one. So what it is it's basically a cell phone stand. It goes like this. So there you go. So you put your cell phone here. It's got the little hole for the charger, and then this is for you to hang up your keys here. Even though this is the original template. He's changed it, and now it's just this is open here so that you can hang up your keys. I don't have any keys here that I can hang. And then you hang your glasses from here. And then in the back, it's got a little pocket where you can put your wallet. So you can put your wallet in here. That's not a wallet, but you know what I mean. And so he's making these for his sister that kind of threw it out there. So he's been designing it and putting it together. So yeah, he's pretty smart guy. Thanks, Katrina. Hi, Ivy. How are you? Just finished Granny Spider top. Nice. Yeah, Katrina. He gets these crazy ideas. But there's also a big CNC community, which is the machine that is used to do a lot of the carving, and they kick out a lot of ideas amongst each other. Yeah, Mark, that's a good talent to have for sure. Yeah. He's the one who starts playing with it. Sometimes I actually ask him to make me a wall hanger for hooks, something where you can hang it on the wall with like little shelves where the hooks are actually not standing straight but kind of slanted out a little bit. So he has to kind of try to design that now. Once he designs it, then he can start running it and see, and then tweaking it, and then until he gets it just like he wants it. That's awesome, Katrina. Yeah, I won't ask my husband to create like shelves. I know he would if I asked him to, but he is so busy with our company, landscaping company, and then coming home to work with that. Like he just got home right now, and he just went straight into woodworking mode. I don't want to give him more, so it's okay. But I know if I ask him, he would do it definitely. He always tries to please me. He's so sweet. He's my rock. He really is. So if any of you guys have a channel that you guys would like to share, um, I know Katrina, you are a moderator. You can post your own if you have something. Hold on a second here, Kimmy. Let me moderate you, honey. Uh, So if you guys have anything going on, if you guys want to post your links, if you guys want to post any information on any lives that are coming up that you guys are going to be partaking, thank you, Suzanne. I appreciate that. Right, Sabrina? His sister kind of asked, my husband had created something similar, but then his sister said, "Ooh, I would love to, get a few of those and give them out for Father's Day gifts to some of the teachers." She's a teacher, and to hand over some of her colleagues for Father's Day. So then my husband started kind of tweaking the design, and I think he has it now where he's ready to cut them out. There's David's link. That's David's link tree. In his link tree, you'll be able to see all his links. I'm assuming to his Ravelry shop. I'm not sure if you're on Etsy as well, but all his links will be there. So if you guys want to check it out, that'll be great. Thank you, Kimmy. I appreciate that. I'm going to have my husband. I'm not sure because I ran your. Does YouTube recognize? Let's say, for instance, because I ran your playlist. I think it was last week. I ran Granny D's, and then I had my husband's run Granny D's, and then I was running yours. I think it was, or the other way around. I'm wondering if I run your playlist this week, let's say, and I run it again next week. Does YouTube recognize it, or does it see it as a duplicate and don't count it? How does that work? Do you guys know? There's Katrina's Crochet World, guys. Go ahead, check her out. She's got awesome, awesome material. And she's got a lot of tutorials, which I love. Live in Stitches is doing such an awesome job helping us out. Thank you so much, and I appreciate that. I have a similar phone stand from IKEA. Hold the bottom for charging cable. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles. Like, oh, okay. It's like a Swiss Army for phones. Yeah. Well, my husband's one of those that carries a one of those one of those they're like it's not a Swiss Army, but it's a oh my God, I got the word on the tip of my tongue. A Leatherman. He goes everywhere with it. And whenever there's like we may be in the middle of nowhere or we may be camping and he needs some last minute thing fixed, he pulls that bad boy out and that thing has saved our behinds numerous times. Thank you, Judy. I appreciate that. Judy, if you want to put your link before you go, that'll be great. And run each other's playlist. If you can run Kimmy's playlist, she's at right there at the verge of being monetized, if not already. But let's go ahead and give her that padding. And Granny D, I know that she's having issues with her watch hours. I'm not sure what's going on there, but if you can run Granny D's playlist, that would be awesome, guys. Um, like in my household, we have my husband has his his YouTube account, and then I have my YouTube account. So I will run um some channels with his as well because I'm not sure if YouTube recognizes like if I run like I was asking before. Oh, you just have to clear your watch history and then you can replay it. I got you. I got you. Good to know, Katrina. Good to know. Yeah, no, he never he. Mm-mm. Yeah, that's one of the things he packs for sure, and only if it's putting it if putting it through the check luggage. Yeah, my husband's one of those that carries a concealed weapon, and he for sure he knows not to. I'll tell you a quick story. Years and years ago, this must have been like 2004. I was working on the opposite side of the airport. Where I live here in Orlando, I live on the south side of the airport, and I was working in the north side of the airport. And I had to drive through the airport every day. And I can't remember what was transpired where they were doing a lot of stops, like just stopping people and checking them for whatever. I don't know the reason why, what I don't know what had happened that was going on, but I was driving an Astro van at that time, and my husband and his friends had gone hunting the prior weekend. We have 5 acres, a little bit south of the Disney area, and so it's very much an agricultural land, and it's he uses it for hunting, and my husband and my son use it for target practice. They go back there and they shoot, and not at animals. They have target practice. So, anyways, I remember driving through the airport and I get pulled over, and I'm just really calm and collected because I'm not doing anything on my way to work. So the officer asked me to go ahead and open the here, babe. Oh, you got 'em open? Okay. If I could open,
your hunting stories?
yeah. So the officer asked me if I can open the back of the van, and I said sure. So I unlock it and he opens it, and my husband had 3 rifles in the back of my van with their magazines on. And I remember the officer asking me, "Ma'am, do you know what you have back here?" I'm like, "Nothing." And he goes, "Do you realize you have three rifles back here with the magazine on them?" And I'm like, "No, sir." And he told me, he said, no, he asked me what's the reason. I said, well, my husband had the van yesterday. He had gone hunting, and I guess he saw my pitiful face and said, I'm gonna cut your break, but please, these need to get um back to your house and locked up, or or we're gonna have to confiscate these. I'm like, so, needless to say, my husband has put me in some predicament situations with his guns, but I hate them with a passion. I don't mind. I understand why they enjoy them, and I have no issue with them enjoying. I just don't like them. I've been to Orlando once, beautiful city. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice city. Getting really crowded though, really crowded. I mean to say, he forgot if you spot. Oh, you threw it away in the car. Oh Lord. Hey Vicky, we're just closing up, hon. I got. I would have bawled. I was so upset when I got to my job. I called my husband, and I think I used every bad word there is, and I told him, "You get your ass here and get these things out of my van right now." You can tell my son to come back home if it's too crowded. Yeah, he'll be okay. I think he'll enjoy it. Hi, Kelly. Nice to see you, honey. We're closing shop in a few. Well, I was supposed to close at 4. I would have told my thanks, honey. I just got stopped at your car. It's embarrassing. Yeah, it was scary. It was scary because I don't know what was going on. It's something that happened at the airport, and they were just doing spot checks or what it was. But I was really truly surprised that they let me go. I think they realized that I was not. I don't know. I don't know what they thought about me, but I guess they looked at my face and said, "She's gonna start crying any moment. Let me let her go." You just getting off of work? Yeah. It's 4 o'clock over here now. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get something cooked really quick. I'm sure my husband will probably help me, and then take a shower and try to get to bed early. Well, guys, I love y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me for an hour. I'm sorry I'm not at my best. Don't forget that Saturday we have the challengers over at Ursula's OMG Granny Squares. We're doing the 2021 Crochet Inspired Challenge. So go check us out over there from 12 noon Eastern time. And we're normally there for a couple hours, and you can show us what you are working on. You can come up for a little bit and hang out with us for a while, and just come hang out, enjoy yourself. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. I love you all. God bless you guys, and I will see you really soon. God willing, huh? Bye. Thank you, Granny. Thank you, Liz, honey. Appreciate that. Bye, Sarah. Bye, guys. Love you. Bye. God bless. See if I can find my end stream here. Where is my cursor? Here it is.